Good morning, good evening, friends. Omega Pyramid Dallas, PSSM Corporate, and Pyramid Valley International welcome you to day 75 of Stillness Beat, your daily dose of meditation and wisdom. So good to see you all on Monday morning. So as you all know, the format of the program remains same. The 45 minutes, we start with 45 minutes of meditation followed by wisdom bite and experience sharing. So let's begin our meditation journey. I invite Master Balaji to conduct today's meditation. Good morning, Balaji. Namaste.
Good morning, Sirisha. Good morning. My dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods. Good morning, everyone. Let us start our day with beautiful meditation of 45 minutes without any delay. Kindly take the meditation posture either on chair or on floor. If you are sitting on floor, kindly squat your feet. If you are sitting on chair, kindly cross your feet either left on right or right on left. Anything which is comfortable for you, you can take the posture. You don't have to keep your back straight. Ensure the posture of seating is very comfortable. That's more important. You can take the backrest if needed. Kindly clasp your fingers into fingers. If you are wearing eyeglasses, you may remove them. They are not required while doing meditation. Be with. Gently close your eyes and start observing the breath which is moving inside and outside, which is normal, natural, easy, soft, simple, and tranquil breath. Let there be no thoughts whatsoever in mind. Let us try to make our minds as empty as possible. Be with the breath, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods. We are meditating for our own benefit, for our own good health, peace of mind, and enlightenment. Be with your breath, my dear friends. When you are with the breath, the mind becomes empty, with no thoughts. And the mind becomes empty, with no thoughts, fully or partially. Huge amounts of cosmic energy starts flooding into the physical body. And the body receives the cosmic energy. You will see your dormant third eye gets activated. This is the goal of meditation. That's where your enlightenment starts. Be relaxed, my dear friends. Kindly do not open your eyes. For these 45 minutes, let there be no thoughts in the mind. Forget all about your task list, calendar, emails, household works, official works, everything. For this 45 minutes, we will be in the deep meditation. Be with the breath, my dear friends. Regular meditation helps you in attaining good health, peace of mind, and enlightenment. Let us dwell into deep meditation with the help of music. Kindly do not open your eyes. Be with your breath, my dear friends, my dear masters and gods. My dear friends, be with the breath. Keep observing the breath, which is moving inside and outside. Let there be no thoughts in the mind. Another 15 minutes of meditation. Kindly do not open your eyes. Be with your breath. Last 5 minutes. Kindly do not open your eyes. Keep observing the breath, which is moving inside and outside. Let there be no thoughts in your mind. Slowly bring your focus onto your heart center. Now, say to your own selves the statements of Ho'oponopono. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. Let us say once again, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. Let us say once again, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. Be with your breath, my dear friends, my dear masters and gods. Let us memorize the 4 statements, the 4 agreements given by the Master Toltec. Statement number 1 says, be impeccable with your words. The statement number 2 says, don't take anything personally. And statement number 3 says, don't make any kind of assumptions. And the last statement says, always do your best. Now say to your own self, I will be impeccable with my words. I don't take anything personally. I don't make any kind of assumptions. And lastly, I always do my best. Last 30 seconds. Be with your breath, my dear friends, my dear masters and gods. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Without opening your eyes, kindly place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. And you may open your eyes when you are ready. Thank you, my dear friends. We have done beautifully 45 minutes of meditation. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Balaji, for guiding us into that deep meditation. Thank you. So, friends, I hope everyone is coming out of meditation. So, let's get into the next part of the program, Wisdom Bite. So, today we have our own team member, Yashashwini Bajaj, with us from Canada. She's joining us from Canada and she's a physiotherapist and a wellness coach. Good evening, Yash. Over to you.
Hello, Sirisha. Thank you very much. I'm so excited to be here. As always, the energy of this group is amazing, and I'm so delighted. All right. So, without much further ado, let's begin. All right. The topic for today is infinite possibilities. And this week, we are going to dive deep into this concept. First, let's understand what this really means. Now, today we are going to understand what infinite possibilities is and the science behind it. Now, let's understand what it really means. So, infinite possibilities is it means that at any given moment, there are multiple outcomes, almost infinite possible outcomes that could happen. And the one you experience is based on how you choose, what your beliefs are, your actions, and observations. That means if you are currently feeling stuck in any area of your life, remember that there are infinite possibilities and that you could change the outcome. The future is never fixed. What you do, what you think, your actions, your beliefs, and what you observe, your awareness can shift the outcome of your current reality. So let us understand this a little more. First, let's understand the science behind infinite possibilities. In physics, infinite possibilities has an explanation in many ways. There are some psychological studies, there are quantum studies. One popular one that really opened up the doors to possibility thinking was an experiment called the observer effect. Let me tell you a little more about this. Now, as you can see in the image, this experiment proved to everybody that the matter that exists, it can exist in either a wave form or a particle form. For example, in this experiment, when electrons were fired through an opening, you can picture tennis balls. Now, these electrons are supposed to exist like tennis balls, like a physical state. However, they went through the double slit like waves of water. So, the scientists decided to measure it because they could not understand how an electron could exist as a wave. It is supposed to be a solid particle. And when they observed it or when they tried to measure it, these same electrons started to behave like particles, which means they behave like the tennis ball. So, to simply put this, at any given moment, the waves are like infinite possibilities. There are multiple options available, but what you observe changes the outcome. So, the observer effect helps us understand that matter is present as infinite possibilities. When we observe it or measure it, it becomes a solid outcome. And that brings us to the understanding a simple example. Now, look at reality like Netflix. There are infinite shows that are available. Now, what you focus on, whether you choose a show that's full of action, full of drama, full of suspense, it's your choice. Now, your focus, when you click it, and your belief, that is your selection, helps you pick the outcome. So, your reality is the show you select. And this is how we understand the possibilities, the availability. Reality is just like Netflix, and you have multiple options. What you choose brings up as your reality. Now, let's talk about psychology. First, we understood the science behind it. Now, according to research, there are there is a study that says people who believe more options exist make better decisions. Let me give you an example. If there are two people who are currently looking for a job, both of them got fired from a company, but one believes that the market is bad, there are limited options, that there's so much competition out there. So they decide or they make choices from a place of lack. Their choices are based on feeling stuck or not having the confidence in more possibilities. So when they believe that limited options exist, their decision making is from a place of lack. So they may make fear based decisions. And then this pattern repeats over time. Whereas the other person who believes that, okay, maybe it's time to open up to new possibilities. Maybe I need to do a new course. Maybe I need to open up to networking. A different action leads to opening up of new doors. So that brings us to the next point. When people believe possibilities are open because they don't believe in lack or fear based options, they think creatively. They try new activities, new strategies, and that's how they discover better solutions. So, a lot of times, our limitations are often the ones we create. If we were to switch our thinking from limited mindset to infinite possibilities, we might open up new doors that always existed, but we were never looking for them. So, this helps us understand what infinite possibilities really is. Now, before we get to the intention of today, now that we have discussed the logical part of it, I want each one of us participating to feel this emotionally and energetically. As we dive deep into this subject over the coming days, we are going to clear limited belief systems. So, for today, I want each one of you today to think of one challenge, an area of life where you feel stuck or limited. It could be your health, it could be your career, your relationships, your spiritual journey, it could be your quality of thoughts, anything. If there is an area that you are currently struggling with, where you feel you are limited or you have no option, you're feeling stuck, I want you to bring that up, bring awareness to that area of your life. Think of this, reflect on this area. And as you bring it up, ask yourself, is it somewhere? Am I feeling stuck in my health, in my relationship, career? Just reflect. And as you bring this up, I want you all to listen to my voice and gently close your eyes. We are going to open up to infinite possibilities energetically and emotionally today. So close your eyes and allow yourself to focus on your breath and relax. Take a nice deep breath and relax. As you focus on your current challenge, I want you to bring your awareness to a version of you that has infinite wisdom, infinite love, infinite joy, infinite love and light. There is a version of you that is so infinite, so full of love, that is source energy. Within you is this well of inspiration, endless possibilities, and creation. Connect to this version of you within you. From this space of infinite love, infinite light, and joy, allow this energy to wash over any limitations that you are holding in your physical body. Let this infinite self guide you to clear any blocks in your physical body, any limited beliefs. Now let this light spread further into your etheric body or your energy body. If there are any limitations, if you are playing small, if there are any blocks that make you feel limited, allow this infinite source to clear it. Now take a nice deep breath and allow this light within you to expand further. And if there are any emotions into your emotional body, if there are any heavy emotions, any fear, lack thoughts, any emotions that are making you believe you are limited, you are small, you are stuck, let your infinite self expand into this and bring in more possibilities. Feel this light and love expand. Now let this light expand into your mental body. If you have constant self criticism or if you constantly think thoughts which make you feel limited, or if you have any worries about a challenge, let this light of infinite possibilities wash over you. A lot of blocks can be cleared by infinite possibility thinking. So let your thoughts be open to new patterns. Now let this light expand into your soul, into your spiritual bodies. You are now opening up to infinite possibilities. And from this space, over the coming days, you are going to be open to new doors opening, new possibilities. And whenever you're ready, from this amazing energy imbibed within you, you may open your eyes. And now let's set the intention for today with this beautiful energy. Today, I set the intention to remain open to infinite possibilities. I allow life to surprise me with new opportunities, new ideas, new outcomes. I welcome the unknown with curiosity and trust. Okay, thank you, everybody. Over to you, Sirisha.
Thank you. Oh, yes, that was wonderful uh, information and how you explained. And I'm sure that everyone are curious to understand more about it. Thank you, Yash.
Thank you. Thank you, Sirisha.
Let me stop sharing. Okay, so let's get into the experience sharing. So today we have with us Sai Vinila to share her experience meditation journey with us. Can you hear me, Vinila?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Please go
Thank
ahead.
you. Thank you, Sirisha. That was a wonderful meditation by Balaji Master and a wonderful wisdom sharing by Yashaswini Master. My name is Saivi Neela Petinti and I'm residing in Dallas, Texas. I'm a mother of two kids, a 9-year and a 4-year. And I'm living with my spouse here in Frisco. So I have tasted different types of meditation from very childhood, from the age 7 years. My father used to meditate in Sahajamarg meditation when I was 7, and I used to sit with him. And after a few years, he stopped practicing. Then I I also disconnected with meditation. And when I was 16, there was a Brahma Kumari's institute near my home, and I used to go there because during my +2, I used to feel that stress of education. So I used to practice that open eye meditation, and I did for 3-4 years. And then again, I got busy with my studies. And during my when I was working, I'm an IT professional. When I was working with in IT, within the office itself, like I practiced Amrutananda Mayi Mata meditation. But after coming to US, what life is required, that meditation I got from my mother and my mentor, Misa Ram sir. So where I have realized my guru is nowhere, but it's with me. That is my breath. Then I could clear lots of blocks, lots of fears which I have been haunted from many years. I used to be feel I used to be confident. I studied my masters and I'm doing IT professional, but still there are like some blockages, some weaknesses are there within me. I could understand, but I don't have any scope to clear those. I think I was thinking that there should be some way where I can clear all those childhood conditions, judgments to be cleared. After coming to US, I connected to some of the church friends where I connected Jesus Master, where there was like lots of unconditional love. And forgiveness, these things I was exposed to, but I was expecting, despite of any religion, a beautiful spirituality should come where everyone should feel this happiness. At that moment, I was able to connect to Mahavtarji Baba. I didn't know Mahavtarji Baba till that point, but I don't know how I got connected to Mahavtarji Baba. Within few days I got connected to a pyramid meditation, and from then this completely turned my life 360 degrees. After delivering my second baby, I used to have sleep issues. So middle of the night at 3 o'clock, I used to wake up, a disturbed sleep used to be like I used to get all the thoughts, unnecessary thoughts, which is struggling me to sleep from 3 o'clock onwards. Once I started this meditation, and after just within 2 weeks, I was able to have sound sleep. I practice this forgiveness practice, like now Balaji is explained us. So, from when the soul has been born, whomever we have been, so we have troubled or suffered them, like asking them forgiveness, and we are forgiving them. And the third point, mostly forgiving ourselves. So, practicing these 3 points when I get disturbed in the middle of night, 3 o'clock, and again going to meditation after 5-10 minutes, sleeping. A few days afterwards, I did not get any disturbance in the middle of the sleep. I used to have sound sleep. This was a wonderful experience I have in the starting of my meditation. And later, gradually, uh, I came out of my comfort zone. I used to have lots of stage fear. I couldn't even talk. Though in my engineering, I gave presentations, but I used to have lots of fears to get onto the stage and speak. But now I'm able to give speech. I'm an executive member in a Meditation Magic where I can take sessions. I could see myself in a different angle. Though I am very good in academics, but coming in front of the people and talk, some blockages are there that I could clear. And I really like every day meditation became a very important thing. Just like sleep and food, meditation playing a very important role in my energies. And like the 4 pillars of PSSM, meditation, Swadhyay, Sajjan, Sangatyam, and Seva, these are like really a very good anchors to me in the daily lifestyle. So, and mainly my priority is now parenting. I really enjoying the spiritual parenting with my kids, and I could see their progress in their studies and behavior compared to other non-meditators. So I guide my friends also, like who are non-meditators, to be a meditator and do the spiritual parenting. And I became a pure vegetarian after starting the meditation. Within 2 months itself, I could understand how vegetarianism is important. And reading books, mainly spiritual books, like 4 agreements. Now in meditation, we have like recollected all those 4 agreements. Those are very, very really helps me every day in my day-to-day life. I also attended different types of workshops, Sampada Samruddhi by Sri Lakshmi Master from UK, and Seth Wisdom Workshop by Balakrishna Master, and Goda Kesha Meditation by Prabodh Master. So after attending those meditations, I could see enhancement whenever I attend a workshop and understand more about the spirituality. I feel those energies, my frequency raising from one version to higher version of myself. And practicing affirmations, visualizations, and programming and unlearning whatever not required, and relearning required things in my subconscious mind programming, is really changing my version to a higher version. So thank you so much for this opportunity. Really happy to share my experiences of meditation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Vinila, for coming here and sharing your experience. Thank you so much. So, friends, so let's conclude today's session. We will meet you all tomorrow at the same time. So until then, have a happy, week ahead, and we'll meet you all tomorrow. Namaste. Bye bye.